Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Diecast Alfie, and today we are going to look at these two, and it's the Nissan GTR Nismo R35 2024 Stealth Grey and the Mazda AZ-1 Liberty Walk LB40 from the 2024 Tokyo Auto Salon in white. Okay, so we'll just, that's number, get closer for you. Hope everybody's doing fine. 868. You might wish to take a still photo, you see, so there we go. Top left hand side, TSM authenticity logo, not counterfeit. Nissan official licensed product in the middle. Bottom left, UPC details of the model. Take a still shot if you so wish. Okay, I say that was for the Nissan GTR Nismo. Second, we've got that there, Mazda Liberty Walk LB40 number 953. Details on the back. Mazda approval in the middle. TSM logo, authenticity top left, UPC bottom left. Okay. Liberty Walk on the side. Okay. So these two models, I got them a couple of weeks ago. Did I? Yeah, these two I got a couple of weeks ago. Could have been last week. And I was in no rush to open them. I've literally just opened it now, and I'll come to why I'm shocked. But I had heard it mentioned on another video that I watched about what I'm going to say in a bit, but you will see in a minute. So, but because it's not about this one, this particular one here, there, it's the R35 Stealth Grey Nissan Nismo. I presume this is the last one that that they're going to do now, Nissan, because I seen it last week. The last one's coming off the firing line, the production line. That'll be a gutter, won't it? Can't believe it, really, that somebody's not going to start that up or whatever. Anyway, as a model, it's one of them. I've said it before. On the box, looks pretty drab, dull, and nothing much going on. Get it out the box, it's stunning. It's absolutely beautiful, gorgeous paintwork, lovely spoked wheels with a lovely red rim. You like rims, you dirt bags. Has it got the GTR in the middle? Hub, can't see that. Might be able to. No, it hasn't. Don't think there's anything actually. Anyway, see it better on the computer. That colour, what does it say? Stealth Grey. It's in the light. It kind of looks a tingy blue, but again, I'm colourblind, so don't take any notice of that. Lovely carbon fibre bonnet, roof, and the spoiler at the back, all carbon fibre. Lovely air ducts coming down the rear of the front wing near the A post. Lovely carbon fibre down the sill right at the bottom there. Yeah, all carbon fibre all the way round on the bottom spoiler. The mounts round the around the indicators. They're all carbon. Lovely GTR logo straight in the middle there near the grille. What a gorgeous colour that is. And it sounds horrible, doesn't it? Stealth grey. Sounds like a wet weekend grey. But with that red striping, pinstriping's beautiful. Is it pins? Whatever it is. I can only see a little bit. Gorgeous. Just that little tiny bit. Sets it off beautiful. And the red. I think anyone who watches me, I used to have a Type R in 2015, and that had a very low profile red rim just like that. And I've never scraped wheels in all my living days. And I think in 3 weeks I scratched them 3 times. Absolutely made a mess of them. I was gutted, I was. Absolutely gutted. 2 of them were not my fault. Won't bore you with the story. One of them was, but oh god. Anyway, but what bad luck that is, eh? Rubber wing mirrors, really nice. Fuel filler at the back there. Oh, lovely carbon all the way down the side here. Lovely iconic rear end. Really nice. Lovely inserted brake and indicator lights. Has that got a tinge of blue on them exhaust pipes, or is it my eyes? Chrome or blue? I can't tell. A lovely red pinstripe and carbon. Nissan on the number plate. Absolutely stunning. Lovely GTR badge there. Gorgeous spoiler. It's just an iconic rear end. That's gorgeous. Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah. Bit of gubbins on the bottom. Nice treads on the tyres. An all round belting model that if you've not got, you need to go and get. Nice louvered air outtakes on the side of the wing there. Yeah, you need to go and get it, you know, because you might think, oh, it's a boring model. You won't regret it if you like GTRs, that is. Beautiful model. A lot nicer under the light. In hand, as they say. Yeah, very nice. And now we're going to come to it. I say it's tickled me up this really, because it's like a midget's car. I know I shouldn't say that word, but it's just, I don't mean any disrespect to them, it's just for small people. And it's this one. Look at the size of that compared with that. Oh, you might not be able to see. Can you see? Now that's lined up at the back. You can see it's tiny. I'll tip it on its side. It's tiny. You can't really tell so much there, but in hand, word of the day, it's a little dinky model. And it is absolutely stunning. I'd set my hat off to Mini GT with this one. I think it's a cracking little model. Mazda AZ-1 Liberty Walk LB40. And this is from the 2024 Tokyo Auto Salon. I love it. It's absolutely superb. I'd like a little fleet of these if I wasn't skint. Yeah, I'd like a little army of them. I don't ask me why, I just do. Maybe in different colours, which I'm sure we're going to get. But on a racetrack, I just think they're stunning. I think that's a gorgeous, gorgeous little car. I mean, if I'd have got that when I was a kid, I know they're not designed for kids, but what a model. It's so small and compact, but the detail on it is amazing. It really is. The casting is gorgeous. Obviously some nice tampos you can see. Liberty Walk, Toyo tyres, LB symbol there. It's really nice. Nice wheels. Lovely. Canards there on the corner. Yeah. Which will create downforce. Nice skirts. Is it carbon? No, I don't think so. So look on the bonnet, lovely outtakes. Nice louvered. No, they're painted on. Oh no, they're not. No, they're not. Well, they are, but painted on it in the casting. There, the air outtakes, them black things. Let's have a look at the. Oh wow! Do you know, I thought it was some paint overspray. You know, if you actually look round the edging, around the trim of the lens of the headlamps, I thought them little black specks were overspray of something. They're actually little rivets. Yeah, they're on both sides like little rivets. That's a lovely touch, that is. Yeah. On the inside you've got a lovely red bucket seats in there. Yeah, rubber wing mirrors. Absolutely love it. I think it's belting car, that. Strange car, I don't think I'd fit in it. Do you know, in the light it is gorgeous. Slammed! It says slammed on the front bonnet there. Now, slammed in England has a naughty connotation. If you can work it out, if you're with a lady and she gets slammed, then it's a naughty word. So I don't know what it means on that. Allegedly. Not that I'd know. I'm 58, you know. I'm not quite retired yet, but... No, I'm retired, but I mean retired from the dodginess. Still being a bit dodgy with my missus. But 58, so... These are my ladies now. Twin exhaust in the middle there. Little chrome tip so I can see them. Oh, there you go. You see, I forgot it already now. Do you remember I said to you in that other video, I said I can't remember the things at the back. Diffuser. Hey, we've got it. Yeah, diffuser. There we go. Diffuser at the back. I'll show you in a minute. Are they two lenses either side, very nicely done. Liberty Walk in the middle of the indicator and the brake. Yeah, dear me. Liberty Walk there on the spoiler. Look at that. Gorgeous. See, when I'm in Thailand now, you still get a lot of these dodgy people. But do you know, I know everyone, I know what people say, it's, you know, the desperate people and that, and do you know what, I'm sure that there are some desperados out there, but do you know what, a lot of them are just people like myself who's just, I was married for 37 years, you know, I was married for 30, I was with my ex-wife for 37, and I was the most loyal person you'll ever meet, and I thought I'd married for life because that's what I thought you did. And you know, I didn't leave her, she left me because she thought the grass was green on the other side, because she's a gold digger. But which is fine, that's okay, you know, that's life, innit? I've ended up with a fantastic, beautiful Thai wife, 15 years younger, and a beautiful daughter to boot. So I'm not complaining, I'm absolutely thrilled. But what I'm trying to get through to people is, I didn't choose that. I just, in 37 years I lived a family man's life, so I was entitled at my age, I was just coming up to 50, to go and have a few years of freedom, which I didn't have in me younger life. All I did was work, and 3 jobs I had at one stage, all at once, bit of this, bit of that, and all I did was work, which is not a problem, not complaining in the slightest, but I deserved a bit of a life. But because you're older, you get called a dirty old man. Which, if they're going with young girls, I totally agree. The dirt bags, and they should be flogged, undrawn and quartered. I agree totally. But they're not all like that. I think you get a lot of that in Cambodia, I think, now, from what I've been told. But, well, when I say what I've been told, what I see on the internet, really, I don't go out meeting everybody. So when I'm there now, I spend it with my family there. Now they're my family, so been with her 8 years now. What do you want to know that for? Why am I talking about that? Oh God, I'm shocking. I forgot I'm doing my review. Anyway, 2 very different cars. I'll be sad to see the production of the R35 go, because I always dream one day I will be buying one. Highly unlikely unless I win the lottery, which is even more highly unlikely because I don't do it. So oh, that was a rip-off, wasn't it? Everybody started doing that years ago, and you were buying so many tickets and thinking, oh yeah, I really got a chance. And then when you actually see the statistical chances of you winning, you know, 0 in a million, well, or 1 in 10 million, you got like, no, forget it. You're just throwing money down the drain. But hey ho, somebody's got to win it, haven't they? I do the occasional Euro Millions when it's monster money, but I probably haven't done that for 3 years maybe. God knows. I'd rather spend me couple of pound or me fiver on one of these models. But there we go. So thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you're not too bothered about me moaning or my life story about dirtbagness in Thailand. I stayed in Pattaya once, which is a fantastic party place, and I stayed upstairs of this bar. Oh my God, in an apartment, and I stayed there for a whole month because I kind of was living out there at the time, kind of, and but I spent like months in Bangkok and Thailand. In Pattaya, and oh God, the month I spent above this one of the best bars in Pattaya, and it was just like heaven. You just come down in the morning and it was just heaven. You go back, you know, go upstairs, heaven. The security guard on the door used to bring up, if you could order. You had a girl who did pies, you know, on a motorbike. You dial her up, just to take like the takeaways here, and then the security guard would bring your pies up, your English pies, and he'd want his 20 baht, you know, for his door-to-door service, which, what was that, 20 baht, what's 20 baht now, about 50 pence, let's say 50 pence for argument's sake, and 40 baht, if I always round up 40 baht as a pound, it's about 42, 43 to the pound currently. Occasionally goes up to 45, 46 to the pound, but I always just average it out. I say 40 to the pound. So he gets his 50 pence, I get me pie, and when you're drunk-ish, you appreciate that service because it's up a load of steps, because them places don't have lifts. But I woke up one morning in Pattaya when they'd had the rains, looked out my window and there's about 4 foot of water down the high street. So, what? But then 2 or 3 hours later it's gone. I mean, the water drainage infrastructure is shocking, but that's another story. You're not here for that. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day, evening, wherever you are. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Any of your models, modelstore.co.uk if you're in England, pre-orders, etc, etc, etc. Okay, bye.